what we're looking at here is something that I just picked up recently, and this is World of Tanks, and it's the Tiger tank. And I picked this up at a Hobby Lobby. It was kind of expensive, but I think it looks like a pretty cool model. It comes with the glue, and it's actually from a video game, or it's trying to do a tie-in with a game called World of Tanks. I've never played it. I think I've seen it online, usually a pop-up of some sort trying to get me to download it, but I don't do that. Anyway, so you can see that from the online video game phenomenon. Panzerkampfwagen 6 Tiger model kit, 135 scale. So anyway, so let's take a look. It comes with some bonus codes, again, for the video game, which I don't really care about. But if we open it up, it comes with pretty detailed instructions, of course, that are basic modeling instructions, so I'm not going to talk about that too much. If you're a modeler at all, then you know things like, to paint it before you put it together and stuff like that. And then it comes with a little booklet that covers a bunch of different particular tanks, including the Sherman, the Ferdinand, and the M24 Chaffee. So it's got this little book that comes with it, all connected, of course, to the video game, again. Which, I mean, I'm not a big video game fan, but I do like the historical video games, and if it gets some kid into modeling or into tanks, I guess that's pretty good. Learn a little bit of history while you're playing the game. So it goes through, it talks about the Tiger tank. It gives you some information about weak zones, primarily from the video game, but I'm sure they're they're based on the historical vehicle itself. Where to strike it. I know that the Tiger was pretty tough to hit from the front. They give you some other tips here on how to go about destroying it in the game. Then it talks about the Sherman. I don't care. It talks about the Elephant, as they call it, and they talk about the M24 Chaffee, and they talk about other kits you can buy. And of course there's like dioramas and stuff. And this model kit, as you probably noticed, is Italeri, I guess is how you would pronounce that, and it's made in Italy. So it comes with this booklet. It's got these codes on the back you can use for the video game. Of course, then we have our instruction manual to put the model together. So that's pretty typical. Gives you a breakdown. There's some pieces you're not going to use. Looks like they had another model they might have been using. Same old thing. Camouflage schemes. They give you some different camouflage schemes. Of course, I'm not going to be using these when I do the model. When I start putting it together, I'm going to use other images that I've been doing research on and have found. So, but this is what it also contains. So if you are an amateur or were too lazy to do any research, this would be useful to you. Very basic. They tell you what paints you need, that kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. And that's it for that. And then they give you some other places you can put, like unit stickers or battalion stickers or whatever, and the turret numbers and all that kind of stuff. One thing I thought was kind of cool is it comes with this really grand assortment of insignia that could be used. I don't know how much of these are historically accurate or if they're just based off of the video game, but I did like the idea that you could have all these different choices, kind of customize the tank as you wish. There's some other stuff at the bottom. It says like Tiger and Hunter and all these things, and I'm sure those are probably related more to the video game than they are to historical accuracy. The kit itself comes also with the glue. It's a cemento líquido per plastica, or liquid cement for plastic. So that's kind of nice that it comes with that. And then, of course, it's all nicely sealed up here. Everything is sealed in one bag, which, in my opinion, it would probably be better to divide it up into the sections instead of all of it in one bag. Because once I open this bag up, things are going to get floating around. You know how that goes. So anyways, a short video about this. Again, this is the Tiger tank. And I am going to probably begin the process of painting this today. And I will make probably a video once I get the parts painted as to what I determine as far as my camouflage. I've got a couple ideas. I was looking online. I wish I had more books about tanks. I don't have a lot of books about tanks, but I'm gonna try to make this a pretty nice, accurate model. I'm not going to include Zimmerit on it, but I am going to try to make it look like a very late war Tiger tank. And from one of my research, Zimmerit was not included oftentimes on the later model tanks because they felt as though it would catch on fire, interestingly enough. Of course, Zimmerit, if you don't know, is the anti-magnetic mine substance, which I don't understand it. I know that it's made of it seems to be some kind of hard plastic or polyurethane. I'm not sure exactly though. I'd have to look that up. And I even saw that one of the ingredients, when I did research a little bit about it, was sawdust. So anyways, I'm not going to include that. I will make another video once I get everything painted, and I'll probably follow this all the way to the end. I'll make a video as we go through the construction of this model. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.